Right now you and we unstoppable. Unstoppable, that mean them can't stop ya. Unstoppable, run away train.
What going again, Unstoppable family? So do some people look upon it and I say, yo, that clash between Bunty and Beanie was great. We enjoy it. We love the entertainment. We love to see the two legends performing together for the fans. It didn't go over without some drama attached to it. No. Now what kind of drama me I talk about? Well, Tony Matterhorn shared his views, his opinion on the whole thing, and people, Tony Matterhorn get dragged left, right and center, right? Now, what were Tony Matterhorn views? Well, Tony Matterhorn kind of upset and say, yo, we don't really support we own black people, that is, Jamaicans, as a matter of fact, to be more specific. We don't support we own. Tony Matterhorn and say, yo, as soon as these international platforms call you, you run go. But when we want our own little thing, uno no want support we. And also sad to say, even Major Hype got caught up in the whole thing as well. Uno know comedian Major Hype. Yeah, but well, Swiss Beats spoke out and Swiss Beats address Major Hype and him address Tony Matterhorn. Take a listen to what go on right here, so.
Beanie Man and Bounty Killer did tonight was iconic. They was just going to leave Beanie Man and Bounty Killer on the side of the road. And what did Versus do, Tim?
Let me tell you something. Now, it's just like, it made people, you can't just leave these icons on the side of the road. Like, it just gave you a feeling, and to see them celebrate together, I was jumping up out of my seat. I'm like, yo, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Every Versus that we done is like people, it reminded people like how great these icons are. And like, you know, like I hope everybody like from the younger generation, everybody paying attention, you gotta have that catalog. If you ain't got that catalog, we can't even talk. Like the spirit that was in the room, I mean, first it came with Jill Scott and all and Ludacris and Nelly, but this right here, this was the whole.
But you know what's even amazing for the culture? It's 100% African American owned. That's when you could really say the word culture. We own Versus 100%. There's no middleman involved in Versus. Swiss Beats and Timberland own Versus 100%. Jamaica, which was thought as a third world country, represented as leaders in the world tonight with almost 500,000 people, bro. I cried.
Yes. Man, I always shed a tear each one because how much I love these artists that we present into the world, and the world seeing the love that I see. And I'm like, man, like, but tonight,
it was amazing. We had Rihanna in the building. We had Ludacris in the building. We had your sister Missy Elliott in the building. We had the whole world in the building, just with two icons from Jamaica celebrating each other. Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, those are icons from Jamaica. So when I see people trying to downplay that, Major Lazer, Tony Matterhorn, don't downplay the greatness of greatness, because then you might have greatness yourself, but you digress as a pawn.
yes,
When you don't celebrate greats with greatness. And it's much love to both of them. I think Tony Matterhorn's a legend in what he do. Major Hype, he's my guy. He do what he do. But don't ever come on our platform and disrespect Versus when we giving life back to life. I don't care how tough you think you are.
I saw that.
What
happened? Yo,
the zone is the zone.
Yo, what
this
happened?
Is not just for me and Tim.
What happened? I saw you make a comment. You made a comment. I saw you make a comment. Tonight.
Yeah.
What happened?
It was Major Hype, not Major Lazer. Major Lazer's my guys. Shout out to Major Lazer. Shout out to Major Lazer. Major Lazer's my guy. But Major Hype, I've been on his platform many, many times. Many times. Tony Matterhorn, I see him here and there. He's a big DJ. He put in enough work. But don't be mad because The guys are celebrating verses. Verses represent Tony Matterhorn. Verses represent Major Hype. Verses represented the Caribbean. Period. Tonight, there's no politics involved. All the bad man talk.
Oh,
There's no
come
bad
on.
man talk because everybody. It is what it is. This is not about
This is
no
love. This is
bad man
about
talk.
love. This ain't
This is
about
about love, and this is an
love.
educational celebration. So mind yourself. You cannot diss Bounty Killer. You cannot diss
Chill with that.
Beanie Man.
Chill. Tell them chill.
You cannot diss Beanie Man and Bounty Killer because they made the records that you play on your turntables. You can't diss those guys. You understand? No, serious. You can't diss
No.
the pioneers. But anyway, the energy is good. Everybody apologized. They said they have no problem, and that it is what it is. I'm going to leave it at that. Shout out both of them. But don't ever disrespect the Versus platform when we giving life back to the culture, back to the people. It's not going to be tolerated in no fashion form. However you want to do it, what's up?
You see, my man, don't make my partner angry now. Don't make him angry, especially when he got that.
No, I'm not angry. I'm good. I'm good.
I know when you got that drink. I know you, my brother. I know that sauce.
No, but we got to show respect. This is an educational platform. This is not another black person platform. We dealing with enough in the world. We are dealing with enough. Yeah. We are already battling enough with each other. We can't battle each other. If you're from Jamaica and you don't respect what we did tonight, then that means you might not really be from Jamaica. Okay?
Facts.
Because the people showed up tonight for Jamaica. And Jamaica represented the first part of what we're doing in Versus for the Caribbean. We're about to represent the entire Caribbean. You understand? Jamaica just set it off. I've been in Spanish Town. I've been with Scared 'em Crew. I've been in Kingston. Bounty was signed with Swiss Beats in 2001. We did Guilty. Beanie Man has been a legend. You don't ever disrespect those icons that put those zones and those plaques on the wall and represented Jamaica. But anyway, Anyway, we celebrated with millions and millions of people tonight, and it's all love. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to everybody from Jamaica. We don't have no ill intentions. You understand?
But we want the respect. We want the respect. We want the respect. Respect.
Yeah. Let's keep it. Let's keep it love.
Love us. Don't hate us. Love us.
Yeah. Let's keep it love until it's not.
Yeah. Love us. Do not, because all we doing is showing love back to the culture.
Now, I'm not really too sure if me like what Swiss Beats said this, you know. But, yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, me not too, but you know what? Let me stay out of that and leave it alone. I don't my business. Well, the man never demand respect. Yes, I mean, say, yo, you have to respect the thing, respect the Versus platform. Tony Matterhorn and Major Hype need for sure respect for the Versus platform. Well, Major Hype spoke out afterwards and people, it was long. I know the whole like me I go show you, but me I go show you one little piece. When Major Hype spoke out and said, yo, me never heard no disrespect at nobody. Me just did I refer to the people them who no loyal and nice support we own. Listen what Major Hype did have to say.
Big up to Swiss Beats as well. Swiss Beats, me and Swiss Beats had a conversation for about an hour. Just talking about the game and talking about the business before all of this quarantine shit went down. And that's why it's surprising to me for my name to be called in it, because if you know me, you know what I'm about and what I stand for. And I don't stand for disrespecting nobody, and I don't stand for nobody disrespecting me. I don't walk around and disrespect nobody. I don't walk around and violate nobody. When I do comedy, I stand up on stages with Michael Blackson. He represent Africa. I stand up on stages with Mike Epps in Jamaica. He represents the U.S. Who am I representing? Who am I representing? So let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. I'm very proud of the two artists who had their show last night and performed, and it was wicked. And I was all in the comments. Me and Erykah Badu was joking the whole night. The whole night. Because you know what? That's something that if you Caribbean and you follow Bounty Killer and Beanie Man career, you know. They've been friends, they've not been friends, they've been friends, they've not been friends, so for us to see that, both of them on one stage or one platform, joking and dancing, and I never saw Bounty Killer dance like that. And Beanie Man shaking his big ass belly and all of that. When I go to Jamaica, I stand up right next to Bounty Killer in Weddy Wednesday. When I go to a party, I stand up right next to Beanie Man in our next party. So I don't understand how all of a sudden disrespect and this and that get involved. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's confusing to me. And I get it. Like I said, I get it because Matterhorn was in his feelings and talking the way he was talking. His views don't carry my views. His views is not my views. He's speaking from a different place. I'm speaking from who I called, who I spoke to, as selectors, as producers, as artists, who I spoke to. That all of the people that was like, nah, dog, you see it, me nah gonna do it, no, dog, okay, I don't know. And like I said, I don't got no right to tell a man to do nothing. You built your own career, you built your own legacy. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have the right to tell you what to do. But if I ask you a question and you say no, and it is you don't see my vision, it's all good. I move on to the next, fam. But the same thing that I've been talking about and fighting for is the same thing that Swiss Beats saw. The same thing that Timbaland saw. And they made it happen. They made it possible. And my argument is look. That's my argument. My argument is look. Look. See what I was telling y'all? The same shit I was telling y'all. Look. Somebody else got to do it for it to make sense to us. That's what my point was. Somebody else got to do it for it to make sense to us. Big up Lisa Anna, big up yourself. Somebody else always got to take up something and do it before it makes sense to us. Now let's keep it a buck. Since we don't want to talk, because we talking about internal now. We talking about internal. I already addressed Swiss Beats and all of that. What he was saying. Like I said, no disrespect to you, Swiss Beats. I never disrespected your verses, your platform, and I would never disrespect it because I within myself feel like we are friends aside from this whole entertainment world. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know where you at with it. And I would like to know where you at with it so I can know how to move accordingly. But like I said, ain't no animosity on my side. Ain't no bad feelings on my side. There's no disrespect on my side, and there never will be. But since we don't want to talk internal, let's talk internal. Because a lot of people talk this talk. A lot of people talk this talk, but we fight. When we do our clashes, we fight for 6,000-7,000 views. We fight for that. We fight for that. Why? How much Caribbean people is there around the world? How many Caribbean people is there around the world? Let's be honest with each other, bro. Let's be honest with each other. I thought it was going to be way more people on the verses than what was on there. To be honest with you. Because we are enough everywhere. We are enough everywhere. There's how many Caribbean people are there in Canada alone? How many Caribbean people are there in New York alone? In Florida alone, in Atlanta alone, in fucking UK alone. How many Caribbean people are there? How many? I saw more American comments than Caribbean people last night. Let's talk internal. Let's talk internal since we there with it. I saw Kerry Hilson. I saw Diddy. I saw Little John. I saw Timberland. I saw Khaled. I saw all of these people commenting. If y'all was really about the culture, y'all would have nuff up in there. Nuff it up. Y'all would have nuffed it up. If y'all was really about the culture and y'all really cared about the culture. It would have been nuff up. Because we gotta make a stand for our shit. If that's how you feel about it. Because you see, enough of these people is hypocrites. Enough of these people is hypocrites, and all they do is sit around and wait for fucking backlash and fuckery to happen so they can laugh and joke and point fingers. You see, anytime we see another black man fall or something happen or something is going wrong, we like to point fingers and laugh. That's what we like. That's what we like. The only time you should be looking down at somebody is when you're looking to help them up. And these are the things that I preach all the time. Not just today because we on live and Swiss Beats call. I appreciate Swiss Beats for even calling my name in that forum. For even calling my name on that live, I respect it, bro. Because a lot of people who didn't know who Majah Hype was, they are now wanting to know who they are. Whether it's negative, positive, all publicity is publicity. So I respect it. Thank you, Swizz. I respect that you call my name and I'm that important to even speak about on that live last night. I respect that. But y'all talk about this culture and y'all respect this culture and love this culture so much. Why wasn't it so much more people on that live last night? Because even when I was DJing the night before, Friday night when I was DJing on my live and we had the If I Was to Marry challenge, what did I specifically say before I got off the live? Tomorrow, let's go and make a statement and nuff up that verses. Tomorrow, let's go and represent. But the thing is that we like foolishness. We like to see somebody fall. We like to see people fall so we can laugh. That's what we like. And most of these people, look, today, look how funny life is. If I'm playing gospel music right now, we would have had 500 people. We'd have had 600 people on this live right now. If I was talking about ways to invest your money and create generational wealth, we'd have had 800 people right now. If I was talking about let's do a clash between two young upcoming sounds and let's build them, it would have been 700 people right now. But because y'all feel I was going to come on here and talk fuckery and lash out against somebody, everybody nuff up in here. 8,900 people was just on here because they thought that I was going to come here with animosity and anger and talk about fuck this, fuck that. No. Because y'all love fuckery and misery love drama. Today is Sunday. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. And like I said, big up to Busta Rhymes too, because Busta Rhymes is like my big brother. And me and Busta had a conversation for a while, for a long time, last night. And I understand his views and I understand where he's coming from. And I understand where Swiss is coming from, like I said. But Matterhorn don't speak for me. I speak for myself. And anybody who know me knows that's how I give it up.
Alright then, so who share Majah Hype views on this whole thing? Who agree with what Majah Hype did I say? Or who disagree? And who even agree with some of the things that Tony Matterhorn say as a matter of fact? If you're not really here with Tony Matterhorn say, you can go check out the other videos uploaded right on that same channel here. You understand? Where Tony Matterhorn share film views on the whole thing. See, start me down in the comment section, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Alright, this has been another one from Unstoppable TV. Like, share, comment, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. Until the next video, no matter what, don't make nobody stop you. I'm Unstoppable, and I'm out.
Want to boost traffic to your business or get more ears listening to your music? Don't know where to start? Let us help you. Advertise with Unstoppable Media and get noticed today. Contact us at 876-420-3368 or email us at xtrailplayer@gmail.com. That's xtrailplayer@gmail.com. Let us put you in front of our audience today.
Right now, you know we unstoppable. Unstoppable.